So I'll ask you the question this time, guys. What as a society are we not talking about that we should be talking about?
I mean, there's one thing that some people are talking about, but I think not enough people understand what's happened in the last 18 months to people's brains. We've just released an interview with someone who talked about how the government weaponized behavioral science to brainwash people and scare people into being unduly afraid of COVID. Now, let's be very clear. COVID is a deadly disease, which is dangerous to many people. No one's denying that. And some of the measures that were taken to protect people were absolutely necessary. And if people are vulnerable, whether because they're elderly or whatever, they should take the vaccine, blah, blah, you know, all the fucking disclaimers that you want, right? But the truth is, I am deeply uncomfortable as someone who comes from a society which I've seen be authoritarian at times, with the percentage of the British public who are happy. Look at some of the polling numbers. 20% of people in this country, even if there is no COVID, would happily accept a 10 p.m. curfew.
Really?
Stay at home forever from 10 p.m. until the morning, no COVID.
Where's that statistic?
It's from one of the recent polls.
Okay.
Look it up. It's
I think it is.
It was an Ipsos Mori poll, right? Apparently, the majority of people support vaccine papers, right? This is literally papier and bitter territory here. You're talking about segregating people based on their medical status for a disease. And this is really just to force young people to take the vaccine. To young people, COVID is less dangerous than flu, right? So you're forcing young people to inject something into their body that's newly created. We don't know the long-term effects of it, right? You're doing that by threatening to take away their rights, which are God-given if you believe in God, right? It's like saying, well, if you don't take the vaccine, we're going to take your driving license away. What? How did that happen in 21st century Britain? We're not in Soviet Russia here. And no one seems to understand that they've crossed the line here. They have absolutely crossed the line. And I'm amazed that artists aren't coming out against this. Comedians aren't coming, musicians, because we're the ones that are supposed to be like, yeah, free for all, you know, do whatever. No, they're fucking conformist to a level that I cannot understand.
Yeah, but aren't artists, comedians in it so that they can get capital, so that they can buy into capitalism, so that they can get the house and they can get married and have the kids or whatever that road is. Therefore, you either speak the truth, you come out against it and give up your house, or you keep your head down, do vanilla and have a nice wee quiet life.
There's room for enough people to do either, really.
Yeah.
There's room for, I'm not saying every single comedian and every single artist and whatever, but there's got to be more people than the ones that are speaking out that could do, you know. And the fact that people are not shocked to the core at the widespread acceptance of this authoritarianism and this slippery slope from one thing to another to another. I am incredible. I'm just amazed that that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that that's the case.